evening, everyone, and welcome to the West Gym up on top of beautiful Burnaby Mountain, where Simon Fraser University sits perched above the BC Lower Mainland. I'm Matthew Avery, and joined alongside me is Sam Rowan. We have a great game on tap for you tonight between your SFU Clan and the University of Alaska Fairbanks Nanooks. And Sam, the Clan are coming off a two-game road trip where they went 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss early on in the weekend by a single point to Northwest Nazarene, but they're a top team in the GNAC. Really came down to a single basket as time was expiring. So I think overall a good game played by Simon Fraser there, and then bounced back with a nice win over Central Washington. So a lot to look forward to in this one.
And a big name for the Clan so far this season has been Ozi Nobugo, and she had another performance for the record books, really, against in her last performance.
Yeah, Ozzy's a unique type of player for Simon Fraser. They don't have a lot of physical forwards, and she plays an important role for the team.
All right, we'll take a quick break as the anthems are sung and the player intros are done, and we'll come back right after this.
It is now time for tonight's starting lineup for University of Alaska Fairbanks. Starting at guard, number 5, Kylie Wallace. Starting at guard, number 13, Brittany Richards. Starting at guard, number 14, Jocelyn Gantara. Starting at guard, number 15, Sabrina Lungaru. And starting at guard, number 23, Sam Tolliver. The Nanooks are led by head coach Carrie Nakamoto and assistant coach Jesse Gray. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineup for your SFU Clan. Starting at point guard, from Spokane, Washington, number 5, Taylor Giant. Starting at forward from North Vancouver, BC, number 13, Claudia Hart. Starting at forward from Port Coquitlam, BC, number 32, Ozioma Rabuko. And starting at guard from Richmond, BC, number 33, Jessica Jones. The Clan are led by head coach Bruce Langford and assistant coaches Jessica Wallace, Kyle Cook, and Jordan Webb.
All right, welcome back everyone to the West Gym up at Simon Fraser University, where the SFU Clan are taking on the University of Alaska Fairbanks Naniks. Tip-off coming up right away here as the players' intros finish. And Sam, what will be the keys of the game for the SFU Clan tonight?
Well, I think one of the keys for Simon Fraser always is their perimeter shooting, and head coach Bruce Langford has said to me several times that sometimes he feels like they're a three-point shooting team that doesn't shoot the three-pointer that well, which is a classic little bit of Bruce humor, but for a team that really does rely on the perimeter shot a lot, that's something they like to see fall early. So I think if they get those perimeter shots going, it could be a good one for Simon Fraser.
Absolutely, and we'd like to welcome all our viewers watching live on YouTube and Stretch Internet. Interact with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram using the hashtag #RepTheLeaf. As the tip-off is won by the Clan, and Taylor Drynan starts off with the ball now. Drynan looking for options. She finds Claudia Hart. Back to Drynan. Drynan to Jones. Long three. Doesn't quite go. The Naniks get the ball, though. They'll come back the other way. Here's Ngaro. She dishes off. Gandara tries to lay up, but that's blocked. The Clan grab the basketball. Come back the other way. Here's Drynan.
Yeah, good defensive hands there on that possession.
Drynan behind the back move. Up to Jones in the paint. Jones looking for options. Pushes back to Hart. To Drynan. Long three, no good. The Naniks grab the ball, and they come back the other way. Here's Gandara. Right spot for this Nanik team. Puts it up to Tolliver. Tolliver. Back to Ngaro. Back down low. And the Naniks had the first score of this basketball game.
Yeah, nice ball movement from the Naniks there. Really good possession.
Drynan once again. Off to Hart. Down low. Georgia Swan lays in a two. Here's Ngaro now. Back to Gandara. Tries to shot, but that's blocked. Naniks get the ball again. And lay in another two. Brittany Richards with that one. Here come the Clan back the other way. Here's Taylor Drynan. Directing traffic. Passes back to Claudia Hart. Hart. Swan tried to pass. That was blocked, but she grabs the basketball again. Back to Jones. Tries a three. That's no good. Back to Jones again. Over to Drynan. Long three. That's no good either. Google grabs the basketball. Back to Drynan. She won't get a third shot as the whistle goes.
Yeah, and as we talked about pregame, perimeter shooting going to be important, and so far for Simon Fraser been a little bit of a struggle, but we'll see if they can find the rhythm here.
Here's Jones now. Looking for options. She puts it down low. And Georgia Swan can't get the two to go. The Naniks come back the other way. Quickly, here's Tolliver. Long three. That bounces around, but that's no good. Back the other way come the Clan now. Here's Taylor Drynan. Lead pass to Jones. Nice feed from Drynan, but Jones can't find the basket. Here's Ngaro now, slowing things down. Pressured by Drynan, but Ngaro drives hard. She trips and the whistle goes. Will be a trip on Drynan. It will be Nanik basketball now. Here's Gandara, looking for options. She drives hard to the paint. She dishes back out. And here's Tolliver with a three.
Yeah, great passing there.
Another lead pass from Drynan, up to Nabucco this time, and she gets the two. Great vision early on from Taylor Drynan. Here's Gandara now, back to the way from the Naniks. Back to Tolliver up high. Ungaro drives again. Back to Gandara. And the whistle goes. She'll get called with the travel on that one.
And I think you can see already that for the Nanoks, they're a smaller team, so ball handling, ball movement, creating space with movement, going to be really important for them in this one.
Here's Jones now. Up to Nabugo. Back to Drynan. Looking for options. She finds Jones. Jones, try to pass down low to Nabugo. That's picked off.
Yeah, a little bit too predictable there. Kind of telegraphed the pass. Everyone knew where it was going.
Here's Ungaro. Quarterbacking the offense here for the Nanoks. She's pressured by Jones. She puts it down low, though. And the SFU clan grab the basketball. They come back the other way. Here's Drynan. Look for another lead pass. She finds Jones. Down to Nabugo. Back up to Drynan. Dishes off to Jones. Down to Hart now, who drives hard to the paint. Can't get the two to go. She grabs the rebound, though. Tries again, and she gets that one. Good second effort there from Claudia Hart. Brittany Richards dishes back off. Here's Tolliver. Hard drive, that's no good. And Nabugo grabs basketball. She'll slow it down, dish it off to Drynan. Drynan into the corner. Georgia Swant down low to Nabugo. She gets it too. Good positioning there from Nabugo.
Yeah, wonderful play. Good job with her body to create space and an even better finish.
Here's Gandara now. Making some moves up high. Steps back. Long three. That's no good. Coming into the game now, Sam Sackman and number 20, Olivia Kraska. Also in for your clan, number 14, Jessica Brzotsky. And number 50, Kentville Sands. Here will place Drynan and Georgia Swant. Here's Sands now. Over to Brzotsky. Back over to Jones. Quick ball movement here from the clan. Down to Claudia Hart, and the whistle goes. Another sub for the clan, Sophie Clausen, replacing Claudia Hart. Been quite effective early on in this game.
Yeah, and worth mentioning now that Jessica Wazowski's in the game, she had 2 really good performances on the road last week, so watch for her scoring touch in this one if she gets hot.
Here's Brzotsky now. Try the shot, but that's no good. Ungaro comes back quickly the other way. Ungaro, back up high, and puts it down low. Here's Kraska. And the whistle goes for the travel. There'll be a timeout on the court. We'll do the same. We'll be back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the SFU dance team.
Just go. Just go.
All right, welcome back to the West Gym up at Simon Fraser University, where the SFU clan are now taking on the Alaska Fairbanks Nanoks. As pressure here now from Clausen, down to Nabugo. She gets 2 in the paint.
A really nice ball movement inside there. Good to see the Simon Fraser forwards having some success.
Here's Ungaro now. Driving hard, but she gets it back to Sam Tolliver. Here's Tolliver. Back up to Gandara. Here's Sackman. Looking for options. Sackman. Back to Gandara. Down to Kraska. She gets 2. Good positioning there from Kraska.
Yeah, nice response to the high pressure defending from Simon Fraser there for the Nanooks.
Here's Clausen right now in the paint. She tries a shot, but that hits the bottom of the rim. She wrestles and the whistle goes. So we'll still be Clan basketball. Here's Jones now. Jones over at Clausen. Back to Jones. Pulls up from 3. That hits the rim. That's no good. They grab the rebound, come back the other way now. Here's Gandara. Puts it back. That's out of play. Good break up there by the SFU Clan. Stop that play.
Yes, Simon Fraser's been good pressuring defensively so far, but the Nanooks have been responding well to it.
In game now, number 1, Grace Killens. She replaces Bozotsky. As the Nanooks find another 2. Here's Kendall Sands now, back the other way for the Clan. Over to Sophie Clausen. Clausen finds Jones. Jones, back to Nabugo. Back to Jones. Looking for options, she's pressured. Down to Clausen in the paint, turns, spins, and she gets another 2.
That's a beautiful post move there, and Sophie Clausen on the Simon Fraser team has a really unique post ability that I don't think really anyone else on the team has. So good to see her finding her form.
Here's Gandara, back up for Tolliver. Tolliver with a floater. That's no good. Clan fight for the rebound now, and Clausen comes away with it.
And Clausen good at both ends of the floor there.
Here's Jones to the corner. Down for Killens. Back up to Sands. Sands over to Clausen. To Nabugo now. She drives hard. She doesn't get 2, but she does get the whistle.
And it looks early on here like if Simon Fraser has the matchup advantage in one area, it's size and physicality inside. So nice drive and take by Nabugo there.
And as always, Nabugo has the size and physicality in spades. Always seems to be at the bottom of the wrestling matches.
Yeah, and she's a veteran player as well. She's played in the GNAC for a couple of years now, so understands those little tricks to get to the line, little things to find an open shot.
As she nails her first free throw. Nabugo only shooting 50% as she misses her second one. 51% so far in the season. And she stays true to that form as Gandara comes back the other way. Here's Tolliver now. Back to Gandara. Looking for options. Steps back. And the whistle goes. As number 11, Justina Chan checks into the game now. She'll replace Nabugo. And Jess Bozotsky will come in. She'll replace Grace Killens once again.
Yeah, and head coach Bruce Langford keeping the substitutions really active here. Obviously wants to see the energy kept really high against the team in the Nanooks that will do the same.
Here's Sam Tolliver now, calling her plays. She finds Ungaro. Ungaro. Over to Pusic. Back to Gandara. Puts down for Ungaro. Puts it quickly in front. She doesn't find her target, and Jones comes back quickly the other way. Jones with speed. Up to Kendall Sands. Long 3. That's no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Checking in now for the Nanics, number 4, Sasha Krupa. She's replacing Garo, who's so far been quarterbacking this Nanic offense. Here's Tolliver calling her plays now. Tolliver drives left. Hard drive. She does get the foul. So we'll be charged against Justina Chan as Dryden comes in for Jones. So Sam Tolliver will go to the line now. She gets her first one. Tolliver shooting 54% so far this season. And she gets her second one as well. Here's Ryan now, matching pace. Over to Kendall Sands, who gets called for the travel. A lot of travel calls early on in this game.
Yeah, and I think both teams trying to play at a relatively high tempo, and it's maybe gotten the best of them at times. I think both teams will be happy with how they played defensively so far, but definitely on offense, the execution still needs some work.
Tolliver dishes off. Here's Krupa up high. Takes on Dryden. Down to the corner. Here's Pusic. Tries a pass between the legs of Chan. That's off her leg and out of bounds. Will be Nanic basketball. As Krupa dishes up to Gandara. Gandara with some moves. Drives hard. And she lays in another 2.
Yeah, that's a beautiful basket there. And for the Nanics, Gandara really is the center of everything. She's their primary scorer, and you can expect that to be the same throughout this one.
Also, even just as she's only 5'9", she's been leading the Nanics so far this season in rebounds. That's Shayla Drina now, up high. 35 seconds left to go in this quarter. She drives hard, tries a shot, but that's blocked. She grabs basketball once again. She dishes off. Here's Sands now, or Wazotsky. With a long 3.
Yeah, she has that knockdown ability when she's given the time and space, and nice shot there.
Gandara now, 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Looking for options. She puts it up high, finds Richards. Richards turns, back up high to Tolliver, tries a little floater, that's no good. Chang gets a rebound. 5 seconds left now. Dryden, over to Sands. Sands, long 3, and that's no good. The first quarter will end. SFU Clan currently leading 16-15 over the Alaska Fairbanks Nanics. We'll take a quick break on the court, and we'll be back right after this.
Need SFU gear to rock at our varsity home games? Stop by the upper mezzanine to pick up your SFU branded clothing, such as a crew neck sweater, hoodies, t-shirts, and beanies. Get your SFU gear while supplies last. Rep our brand around town and on campus.
Alright, welcome back everyone to the West Gym up at Simon Fraser University, where the SFU Clan are taking on the University of Alaska Fairbanks Nanics. Clan currently leading 16-15 after the first quarter, as the second quarter now gets underway. So Ungara will stop. She'll stop up, drive hard now to the right. She tries to pass up front. That goes off the hand of Pusic, but it finds her way back. Here's Pusic now. Over to Richards. Can't get the shot to drop. Here's Dryden. Quickly back the other way. Drives hard with it herself. And that's blocked by the Nanics, and the ball goes out of play. Whistle goes once again now. As Nabugo checks back in, and so will Jones. They'll replace Sands and Sophie Clausen.
And if we just take a look at some first quarter stats, Simon Fraser shooting just 35% from the field, which obviously isn't ideal, but they did create 5 turnovers, and that's a big reason why they're up right now.
Here's Nabugo now, using that long reach to get the pass. Over to Jones. Here's Jones. Back up to Drynham. That whistle goes for a travel. It'll be Nanick basketball. Suungaro will start back up the court now. She gains center, calling her plays. Back down for Gandara, who tries to pass out front. Up to Pusic. Can't get the 2 to drop. Nabugo grabs that rebound though, and the Clan come back quickly the other way. Here's Drynham. Up to Jones. Back to Drynham. Down low to Casey. That shot won't be good. And the Nanics grab the basketball, come back quickly the other way.
Yeah, and a quiet first quarter for Jessica Jones. Didn't see a lot, but as we all know, she can heat up quickly.
Gandara now with a little floater. Making some space for herself.
Yeah, it's a tough shot, but doesn't matter. I think the Nanics will be happy to let Gandara take those kind of shots all night.
Here's Drynham now, slowing things down. Over to Jones. Back up to Carey. Down low for Nabugo. Back to Jones, looks at 3, and that's good. What a shot there from Jones.
Yeah, and just like that, Jessica Jones heating up a little bit.
Here's Gandara now, looking for options. She finds Pusic. Pusic. Over to Krupa. Puts it back up high for Gandara. Gandara now, slips, falls. Nabugo grabs the basketball. Comes back the other way. She has Carey with her. Won't use her though, and she'll lose the ball. Here's Ungaro. Quickly now. Drives hard, and she lays in the 2.
Yeah, and as we're looking at the sidelines here, as much as Bruce Langford might be a little upset with Ozzy there, someone's got to, on her team, let her know that someone's coming from behind. Make her aware
Carey,
that the
down
steal
low
is
to
coming.
Nabugo. Tries to redeem herself, that shot's blocked. Here's Wazotsky. Down to Carey. Who lays in a 2. Bit of a messy sequence, but that one worked for the SFU Clan.
Yeah, nice cleanup on the glass there from Carey.
Here's Ungaro now. She puts it over to Krupa. Down low for Richards. Tries a shot. That's blocked by Carey, and the whistle goes. Coming to the game now, the Nanics, Sam Tolliver, as well as number 50, Marky Miller. She'll replace Pusic. And number 13, Brittany Richards. Here's Taylor Drynham now, slowly across the line. Up to Nabugo. Nabugo, back to Drynham. Looks for options. She finds Carey down low. Tries a 2, that's no good. Nabugo grabs the rebound though. Saw the ref in her peripheral vision and just chucked the ball at him. He wasn't expecting the pass, believe it or not.
No, and it was a perfect pass right to the chest, just unfortunately not the SFU player she was looking for there.
And you can see it on Nabugo's face. She just kind of realized as soon as she kind of turned and got a full good look at who was in that black and mostly white jersey, I may add.
Yeah, sometimes instinct just kicks in, and before you know it, great pass to the ref.
Jones steals the ball back the other way now. Here's Carey down low. Claudia Hart with a 2. Sam Tolliver now for the Nanics. Back up high to Ungaro. Looking at options. Here's over to Krupa. Down to the corner. Back up to Gandara, or sorry, Tolliver now with a long 3.
Yeah, and that was well outside the arc. Impressive range there.
Clan still holding a 1-point lead, 23-22, with 6:10 left in this second quarter. Jones, back up high for Claudia Hart. Down to Carey. Back over to Jones. Jones drives quickly now. Nice little layup there from Jones.
Yeah, good skill with the left hand, a little finger roll finish.
Making some space for herself. And the Clan are up 25-22. Here's Ungaro now. Directing traffic. Up to Tolliver. Tolliver. Over to Krupa. Finds some space. That's picked off by Jones. Jones up to Drynan. Quickly. Down to Carey. She can't get the 2 to drop. Marky Miller grabs the rebound. And Ungara starts back up the court. Slowing things down now. Ungara. Back up high. And that's Tolliver. Doesn't get the shot to go.
And for the Nanics, a bit of the issue is they go into the post there to try to pass out of, but there's no real threat of post scoring, and that just makes it predictable on defense, and Simon Fraser's been doing a good job shutting them down so far.
Coming to the game now, number 15, Kendall Sands. She replaced Taylor Drynan, senior. As Miller will also come off from the Nanics, as well as Pusic. Here's Sands now. To Jones. Steps back. Long 3. That's no good. Sands goes for the rebound, but the whistle is called, and she'll get the foul for head contact.
Yeah, it's good hustle there, and you can't really blame Sands on that one. It just sort of happens when you're going for the ball.
She wasn't a big fan of the call, but they'll take a timeout on the court, and we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back everyone to the West Gym up at Simon Fraser University, where the SFU Clan are taking on the University of Alaska Fairbanks Nanics. Just under 5 minutes left to play in this second quarter. Clan currently up 25-22. Sam, what have the Clan done well so far this game?
Well, really, it's been about good defense, smart play away from the ball, and despite the fact that perimeter scoring hasn't been terrific, they found a way to stay ahead, and so if they can get that perimeter shooting to liven up, I think there's a recipe for success here.
Using Garo now for the Nanics. Puts it down low to Wallace. Back up high. Here's Tolliver with the 3. That's no good. And Jones grabs the rebound, comes back the other way. Here's Jones. Up to Kendall Sands. Sands had some space, but dishes off to Carey. Down low, here's Jones now. Back to Jones. Here's Carey. Carey finds Sands now, who drives hard. That shot's blocked, but she does get the foul. So Kendall Sands goes to the line now. As number 4, Sophie Clausen will check in for the Clan. She replaced Angela Carey.
Yeah, and I think this may be a game where players like Clausen, Nobuko, and Carey can be really effective when the outside shots aren't working. Go inside, go in the post, get easy layups, and we'll see what head coach Bruce Langford decides to do here.
As Sands nails her first one, but can't quite get her second one as that came in and out. Sands shooting 85% so far in the year. For free throws, that is. Here's Tolliver. Drives hard to the left. That's blocked by Clausen.
Great shot defense there.
Here's Georgia Swan now. Back up high to Sands. Sands. Lots of time and space up high. Over to Jones. Jones. Across to Swant. Puts down to Claudia Hart. Claudia Hart drives hard to the paint. Nice little hook shot from her.
Yeah, great screen off the ball by Class and a nice finish by Hart.
Here's Ungaro now. Ungaro. Drives left, but she's met by Clausen. Back up to Tolliver. To Gandara. Gandara. 2, not quite 3. That shot doesn't go. The Clan grabs the basketball, comes back quickly the other way. Here's Kendall Sands. Over to Jones. Long 3. That's not quite good. Clan grabbed the rebound, though. Here's Clausen. Back up to Sands. Sands looking for options. Switches sides. Down to Jones. Jones, another long three. That's no good either. We have foul against the SFU Clan now.
Yeah, and Jessica Jones struggling a little bit from behind the arc, just 1 for 8 from three-point range so far. But as we've seen in the past, that can change at any moment. All of a sudden, she hits a couple shots, and she could put up 15 in the quarter.
Brittany Richards now in the court for the Nanics to replace Sackman. Here's Ngaro. Ngaro in some trouble. She finds Wallace. Wallace drives hard, tries a pass. Richards with another shot. That's no good, and the Clan grabbed the rebound. Here's Kendall Sands. Back across the line. Sands. Over to Swant. Swant. Up high to Claudia Hart. Looking for options. She finds Clausen. Clausen. To Sands. 15 seconds left on the shot clock now. The whistle goes for the travel.
Yeah, just a bit too stagnant there. No one really cutting to the lane, driving the basket, all the movement on the perimeter. Definitely not what head coach Bruce Langford was looking for there.
Jessica Wazotsky will check in again to replace Georgia Swant. As Ngaro starts back up the court for the Nanics. Here's Sam Tolliver. Beyond the arc, long three, and that's good. Didn't look like she had enough time or space, but she drained that one.
Yeah, Tolliver definitely has some ability from range. We've seen that a couple times tonight.
Here's Hart now. Dishes back off to Sands. Little long look. She looks not to shoot. As she drives hard, back to Hart. Here's Jones in the corner. Drives. She's pressured hard. Down to Sands with a nice little lay-in for her.
Yeah, that's great hustle, moving off the ball, creating an option for her fellow teammate there.
Here's Gandara now. Gandara. Little hook shot. That's no good. As Claudia Hart gobbled up that rebound. Here's Kendall Sands. Back to Hart. Over to Jones. Looks for options. She drives right. With a nice little layup of her own. Looks like the Nanics were expecting her to shoot it and just gave her an open lane to drive there.
Yeah, and a great screen as well, high on the top of the key.
Here's Ngaro. Back down for Richards. She spins, but the whistle goes. Now checking in for your SFU Clan, Nabugo. And the senior, number 5, Taylor Drynan. To replace Kendall Sands and Sophie Clausen. So Drynan, the lone senior on this SFU team, starts back up the court. To Wazotsky. Wazotsky. Claudia Hart finds Nabugo. Looking for options. She finds Jones. Came flying in. The whistle goes. Will be SFU Clan basketball. As number 4, Zosha Krupa checks in for the Nanics. She'll replace Jocelyn Gandara. As Drynan finds Jones in the corner, another long three, and that's good. What a shot there. What a look from Jones.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, despite the fact Simon Fraser hasn't been playing great, they're now up 10 points. So a good run here late in the second quarter.
Tolliver now pressured, try to pass. Missed the pass, and it looks like it went just off Nabugo. So it'll be Nanics basketball. There's Ngaro. Up high to Tolliver. Tolliver puts it back down low. And Richards lays a nice one in.
Nice response there from Fairbanks.
Just under 30 seconds left in this second quarter. Clan currently leading 35-27. And Taylor Drynan will take her time.
Yeah, no rush here. Not a lot of difference between shot and game clock.
Drynan slowing things down. Drives right. Back up to Hart. Here's Hart. Long three. That's no good. Nabugo grabs the rebound, though. Fights. And she gets the foul.
Yeah, And that's terrific hustle and situational awareness there to create an opportunity out of nothing with time winding down.
Another prime example of Nabugo's physicality. How useful that's been for the Clan so far this season. As Kendall Sands checks in for this last 4 seconds. She'll replace Taylor Drynan. And Sophie Clausen will replace Wazowski.
Yeah, Nabugo is a very determined player as well. You saw when she came out earlier after maybe making a couple of mistakes. She wants to get right back in there and make up for it, make some good hustle plays.
As she hits her first one there. And her second one. 4 seconds left in this second quarter. And the Nanics can't get anything going. Kendall Sands grabs the basketball. Not time for a half-court shot, but regardless, buzzer goes. And now it's 37 for your SFU Clan and 27 for the Alaska Fairbanks Nanics. What did the Clan do well in that first half?
Well, I think despite probably not playing their best basketball and not shooting the ball terrifically, they really found a way to sort of eke out points in the paint and create turnovers. They also, as the second quarter went on, really started to out-rebound the Nanics, and that could be a big advantage going into the second half.
Absolutely. So going into the second half, SFU Clan lead 37-27 over the Alaska Fairbanks Nanics. We'll be back right after half.
It is time for tonight's halftime meeting. Just for the girls, UAF team.
right, welcome back everyone to the Simon Fraser University campus, where the SFU Clan are taking on the University of Alaska Fairbanks Nanics. SFU
Check.
test 1, 2.
Check.
All right, test 1, 2.
Check.
All right, test 1, 2.
Check.
Test 1, 2. All right, we're back here at Simon Fraser University. Sorry about that. We were a little late on the start here. Had some technical issues, but it looks to be all fixed now.
Foul, number 13, Simon Fraser's Claudia Hart. That is her first personal foul. Stepping to the line for Alaska, number 5, Kylie Wallace. From the line, number 5, Kylie Wallace.
Claudia Hart tried the block there, but couldn't quite get it. Now Nabugo.
Yeah, sorry about there, Matt.
But Nabugo gets the points and the foul.
Yeah, and as Simon Fraser responds at the other end there, I was just going to say on that last possession that for the Nanics there, for a shorter player to drive in and take on a player that has such a considerable height advantage against you, that's a real bold move there and a nice finish.
Ungaro only 5'2", shortest player on this roster. Doesn't play like it though. As Nabugo nails her third. And number 32, Samantha Samakin will come in. She'll replace Kylie Wallace. Clan lead by 10 now. 9 minutes left in this third quarter. As Ungaro looks for options. Finds Sam Tolliver. Tolliver up for Gandara. Back to Tolliver. And a foul was called. So it'll be Clan basketball now. So Taylor Dryan brings it up the court. Dryan, the lone senior on this SFU Clan team. Calling her shots. She puts it down low for Nabugo. Gets another 2 in the paint.
And that's something that doesn't show up on the score sheet, but a terrific screen and nice communication between Dryan and Jones there to set that play up.
Here's Brittany Richards now back up to Gandara. Gandara Dishes off, but the Clan pick it off, come back the other way. Here's Jones now. Quickly, back up to Drynan. Long three. Bounces, but that's no good. Claudia Hart gets the rebound though, and that's good for 2. Here's Gandara. As the whistle goes, and we'll take a time on the court, we'll do the same. We'll be back right after this. It's like when you're trying to go the other way. All right, welcome back up to the West Gym at Simon Fraser University, where the SFU Clan are taking on the University of Alaska Fairbanks Naniks. Clan currently up 14, 44-30 so far, and it's pink night.
So yeah, we're just gonna do a little promo for Saturday night, January 25th at 7 p.m. here in the West Gym. It will be pink night, with all proceeds for this event going to the Canadian Cancer Society. There's gonna be face painting, a bake sale, 50-50 raffle, and silent auction. Again, all those proceeds going to the Canadian Cancer Society, so a great initiative. We really hope we see you all out here on Saturday night. And a matchup between the SFU women's basketball team and Alaska Anchorage, one of the top D2 programs in the nation, so not only a great cause, but should be a great night as well of basketball here in the West Gym.
Absolutely be a great game, and a bit of a plug there, but that's okay because it's for a great cause. So we get back underway now. Here's Ungaro. Ungaro drives hard. Stops up, dishes it back. Here's Gandara now. Fights off Nabugo. Up to Tolliver. Tolliver with a nice little hook shot once again, and she lays it in. Here's Taylor Drynan now, back the other way. Drynan finds Jones in the corner. Back to Drynan. Up to Claudia Hart. Back to Drynan. Gets around her woman. Puts it back out to Jones. Here's Jones. Back to Nabugo. That two's no good. She gets the rebound, though, and taps it back to Drynan.
Awesome hustle there to win that second chance.
Here's Georgia Swan now. Back to Nabugo. Nabugo gets the whistle. So it'll be Clan basketball here. Taylor Drynan inbounding the ball. She goes up high to Jones. Long three again. She nails it. What a shot by Jones from downtown.
Yeah, and that's good to see her continue her success that came late in that second quarter, and hopefully for Simon Fraser, that'll continue the rest of the game.
She was only 2 for 9 from beyond the arc after the first half. A little better so far in this second. Here's Ungaro now. Backs up. Looks for options. She dishes off. Here's Tolliver now. Try that hook shot again. Doesn't work, but she does get the whistle. Foul will be against Taylor Drynan for the push. And Tolliver will go to the line now. Tolliver bounces her first one. Tolliver only shooting 54% so far on free throws this year. Just over 50%. Lily Clan basketball now. And they lead 47-32. Just under 7 minutes left in this third quarter. As Taylor Drynan gains center. Drynan drives hard to the paint. Doesn't get the point, but she does get the foul. And she winced a little bit there as she went down. Appears to be okay, though. You see Bruce Langford asking her, "You hurt?" And she gave Bruce a look and just said, like, no, I'm not hurt. I'm fine. She's not coming out.
And Drynan, as always, incredibly effective at creating foul shot opportunities for herself. She makes really interesting body angles on her layups, and I know sometimes opposing coaches will say she's just trying to draw the foul, but it's a real art, and she does it very well.
Absolutely, and that's that seniority coming in. The lone senior on this SFU Clan team. And she's shown that all season long. She misses her first free throw. She gets her second one, though. As Sam Tolliver comes back up the court for the Nanics. Tolliver drives left. Puts it back up for Richards. Down for Gandara. Gandara drives hard. But the Clan grab the rebound. Here's Taylor Drano now. Quickly across center. Loses the ball for a second, but dishes back up to Jones. Jones, little floater shot. Doesn't get it to go, but Nabugo grabs the rebound. And the shot, and the foul. Nabugo's just been so good in that paint so far tonight.
Yeah, and the level of difficulty on that second chance opportunity there was a 9 or 10 out of 10. She had to hit it way high off the glass, and beautiful play there.
As Olivia Kraska will come in now. She'll replace Brittany Richards. And Samantha Sackerman will come off. She'll be replaced by Zosha Krupa. As Nabugo misses her free throw.
Yeah, and if we just take a little look at the Nanics here, I think Gandara and Tolliver, if the Nanics want to get back in this one, they're really going to have to heat up from the field and start making some shots.
As Tolliver tries three, that's no good. Here's Drynan. Drynan quickly back the other way. Back up to Swan. Back to Hart. Over to Drynan. Another three. That's in and out. And the Nanics grab the basketball.
I think we saw Claudia Hart there right after she passed up on that three, sort of wince and go, oh, that was a good look. I maybe should have taken that one.
Sam Tolliver dishes off to Caitlin Pusic. She tries the shot, but that's no good. Swan up to Drynan. Drynan cuts left. Dishes back up to Jones. Up to Claudia Hart. Drives to the paint. Tries a shot, but that's blocked. It'll be SFU Clan basketball, and she draws the foul. So Claudia Hart will go to the line now. Coming into the game, number 14, Jessica Zatsky. Number 15, Kendall Sands. They'll replace Jones and Drynan. As Hart nails her first one. Claudia Hart's been quite aggressive so far this game, as evidenced by her trip to the line, as she nails both of her free throws. Sophie Clausen also coming in now to replace Claudia Hart. Clan up by 20 now, 52-32. 5:20 left in this third quarter. As Tolliver gains center. Cuts left. Drives hard. Tries a hook shot, but that's no good. And Kendall Sands grabs the rebound. Kendall Sands up to Swant. Swant back to Sands. Looked at a shot, but Tolliver was right behind her. Down for Clausen now. Lost control for a second. Dishes back up now. And Wazowski with a nice little floating shot.
Yeah, and I think we've seen over time the fact that Bruce Langford's been swapping players in and out a lot, keeping the energy high. That's just worn down the Nanics as this game's gone on.
Here's Kraska now gains body position. And now grabs her own rebound. But the whistle goes for a foul. So take a timeout on the court. We'll do the same, and we'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back everyone to the West Gym up at Simon Fraser University, where the SFU Clan are taking on the University of Alaska Fairbanks Naniks. Clan currently leading by 22 with just under 5 minutes left in this third quarter. 54-32 the score.
Yeah, so a plus 12 margin here in the third quarter. Just been all Simon Fraser so far.
As Kendall Sands has the basketball now, she gains center. Stops up, passes it to Slant. Slant. Spin move, back up high to Sands. Sands with a look now. Back up to Slant. Nabugo now, almost grabbed that picked off pass. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Clan basketball now. Kendall Sands will win down the ball. Here's Slant, back up to Sands. Stops up, now drives hard to the net. She lays in two. Here's Ngaro now, drives hard. She draws the foul. Ngaro in a heap behind the net now.
Yeah, and plays can be dangerous when it's up against the support for the net there, so hopefully she's all right.
Kind of hold her neck a little bit, but she does have a smile on her face. Ngaro using all that 5'2", playing way above her weight class.
Yeah, have to say, when she drives the lane, absolutely no fear. It's full steam ahead, and yeah, a lot of bravery there.
And the Clan are taking her seriously. Not everyone who's 5'2" gets taken seriously, but they know the damage she can do. As she dishes back up to Gandara now, who tries a three. That's no good. And Kendall Sands grabs the rebound, comes back the other way. Here's Kendall Sands. Back up to Uzatsky. Uzatsky down for Clausen. Almost lost it there for a second, but Swant grabs it. Back up to Nabugo. Nabugo back to Clausen. Stops up. Over to Sands. Sands drives to the paint now. She tries with a two, but she does draw the foul. So Kendall Sands go to the line now. Kendall Sands has been quite aggressive so far this game.
Yeah, a couple good takes last two possessions, and now Simon Fraser's in the bonus as well, so.
She nails her first one. Kendall Sands coming into this one, 84% free throw percentage. And she'll nail her second one as well. So here's Gandara now for the Naniks. Gandara drives hard to the paint, dishes back up. Up to Pusic, but she's called for the travel. She's been called for the travel a few times this game. Number 1, Grace Kills will come back into the game. She'll replace number 10, Georgia Swan. As Kendall Sands gains center. Sands down to Clausen. Clausen drives to the paint. She hooks in a little too.
And the Naniks just don't have the kind of inside defense needed to stop those layups.
Here's Krupa. Finds Gandara. Gandara now. Walking the arc. Drives hard. Dishes back up to Pusic. Pusic with a shot. That's no good, but the whistle goes.
You got OZ, now sort out the checks.
So Magella Carey will check back into the game now to replace number 32, Ozzy Nabugo. Here's Gandara. Gandara making some space, puts it back up to Ngaro. Ngaro drives hard to the paint. She gets the two and the harm.
That was very impressive there. Pretty much fully horizontal when she put the layup up, so nice shot there.
And once again, it's easy to forget that she's 5'2", using all of her reach on that one.
Yeah, and this is a Naniks team that doesn't have a lot of overall size, so you need players to play bigger than they are.
She nails her free throw. As Kendall Sands comes back the other way. Here's Kendall Sands. Stops up. Over to Carey. Carey drives hard to the paint. She finds Sands again in the corner. Sands drives to the middle, but that's picked off. Here's Gandara now. Back quickly. She tries to pass over. That was only picked off to Kraska. Here's Carey. No shot there. Here's Killens now, pulls up for the three, and that's good. Good look there from Killens. Here's Ungaro with a three of her own, and she hits that. I don't think they were expecting her to pull up there.
No, I think if you're the Nanics, you're kind of going, where's that been all game? We'd like to see more of that.
Here's Carey now, over to Kendall Sands. Sands. Back up to Clausen. Clausen drives to the paint. That shot's blocked by Pusic. She tries a pass, but that's picked off as well. The Clan gets the basketball. Here's Carey. Tries a little floater of her own. Shot clock winding down. That ball goes out of bounds. And that'll be Nanic basketball. Coming into the game now for the Nanics, Marky Miller. She'll replace Olivia Kraska. And Caitlin Pusic will also come out. She'll be replaced by Sam Tolliver, who's been a big offensive punch so far for the Nanics in this game. Just under 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Clan currently leading 63-38. As here's Miller. Miller over for Krupa. Down to Wallace. Wallace tried to shot, but that's blocked. The ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, we see this all the time, but Sophie Klassen does such a great job of staying straight up vertical when she's defending inside, and it really gives offensive players a lot of trouble.
And also not moving those feet. Here's number 4, Krupa. Up for Ngaro. Tries another three, and she drains it.
And Ngaro really heating up here, really the lone effective scorer so far in the third quarter for the Nanics.
Here's Clausen now in the paint. Spin move, nice little hook shot for her. Here's Tolliver now. Pulls up from the arc. Back up to Wallace. Wallace. Krupa. Back up to Tolliver. Tolliver. Dishes to the corner. Krupa had a look. Now she takes it, and she gets a 2. Here's Kendall Sands now, gains center. There's off to Killens. Killens, long pass down for Carey. He drains that. Nice eyes there from Grace Killens. Just under 40 seconds left in this third quarter. As Ngaro quarterbacking this offense. Ngaro drives to the paint. She dishes back to Tolliver. That shot's blocked by Sands. And the whistle goes. That'll be a foul against the SFU Clan.
Yeah, and a good little series of play by the Nanics here the last couple minutes, and I think if you're on their bench or on the court, you have to be thinking we can get this close to 10 points going into the fourth, then anything can happen, and they found a little bit of life here.
Sam Tolliver nails her first one. Coming into this game, shooting 54% from the line. She nails both of them. Nails her second one as well. The Clan will come back up the court now. Here's Kendall Sands. Under 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. As Sands will wind down the clock here.
Shot clock turned off, so might as well wait right to the last seconds.
10 seconds down. Kendall Sands drives hard right. Back up to Clausen. Back to Sands. Drives hard to the paint. She goes to the corner. She finds Wazowski, who can't get the three to drop. Here's Tolliver, who will hold on to the ball, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. SFU Clan currently leading 67-44 going into the final quarter of play here up at SFU campus. They'll take a break on the court. We'll take a break as well. We'll be back right after this.
For more information, visit athletics.sfu.ca or email tickets at sfu.ca.
All right, welcome back everyone to the West Gym up at Simon Fraser University, where the SFU Clan are taking on the University of Alaska Fairbanks Nanux. And they currently lead 67-44 going into this fourth quarter. As Canadian legend Shania Twain plays in the background. Man, I Feel Like a Woman, great tune. Sam's a big fan of Shania Twain, as we all are.
Yeah, got me guilty there.
I saw you mouthing the words in this break. Here's Taylor Drynan now. Drynan finds Jones. Back to Drynan. Drynan looks at options. She goes cross court for Jones. Here's Jones. Steps back. Nice little floater shot, and she drains it.
Yeah, that's just a nasty step back there. Created tons of space.
Here's Krupa now in the corner. She puts it down low for Miller. And a foul will be called against the Clan. So Ngara will inbound the ball now. She puts it back up to Krupa. Here's Krupa. Puts it down low for Miller once again. She finds in the corner Wallace. Here's Wallace with a nice little lay-in of her own. Here's Drynan. Gain center. Calling her plays. Directing traffic in front of her. Up to Hart. Down for Nabugo. He gets the two. Nice little hook there for Nabugo. Clan leads 71-46 as Ngaro spins. Finds Miller up top. Miller. Back down for Wallace, who drives hard to the paint. She gets a two of her own.
Good take here, there, and be nice if the Nanux could see some secondary scoring here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Justina Chan now into the game, and she nails that three. That net didn't move.
And the bench absolutely loving it for Simon Fraser.
She had the time, she had the space, and she made no mistake. Here's Ngaro now. Up to Tolliver. Tolliver tries to drive around Nabugo, but she dishes back up to Ngaro. Here's Ngaro. Over to Wallace. She gets called for the travel. Coming into the game now for the Nanux, number 32, Samantha Sackerman, and number 13, Brittany Richards. They'll replace Wallace and Marky Miller. So Taylor Drynan now, the lone senior on this SFU team. Gain center. This is off to Jones. Jones back to Hart. Good look from three, and she nails that one. What a shot from Hart.
Yeah, that's way too much space against Claudia Hart. She can hit those all day.
She looked surprised she had so much time and space. That's now Gandara. Back the other way for the Nanux. Up to Tolliver. Tolliver, nice little floater shot. She gets the two, but the offensive foul is called against her. She sent Nabugo sprawling on that play.
Yeah, great body positioning there. Nabugo was there well ahead of the shot and knew exactly where to be.
Nabugo's been a big offensive force as well in this game. 16 points so far in the night.
Yeah, and very efficient, 6 for 8 from the field. That's always good when you can have high efficiency and also put up a lot of points.
Also tied with Sophie Clausen for the lead in rebounds so far tonight. Five of them offensive rebounds. She's been a force on both ends of the court. Here's Taylor Drynan once again. Crosses the center line. This is off to Justina Chan. Chan. Up to Nabugo. Over to Drynan. Drynan takes a look. Up to Hart. Back to Drynan. Stops up. Back up to Jones. Jones, long three. That's no good. It's almost out of bounds, but Nanux grabbed the basketball, come back the other way. Here's Tolliver now. Tolliver to the corner. To Gandara. Back to Ngaro. Ngaro. Spin. Drive to the paint. She gets the two of her own. Man, I don't know how she does it, but she managed to get the two almost every single time when it looks like she's down and out. Here's Taylor Drynan now. Back to Claudia Hart. Takes a look. Goes to the paint. Elects to get a little bank shot of the floater.
Yeah, nice touch from the forward there inside off the glass. Don't know if I was expecting that.
SFU almost leading by 30 now, 79-50 so far. But Justina Chan picks off that pass, and Jones grabs the basketball, comes back the other way. Jones drives hard, doesn't get the point, but she does get the foul.
Nice job by Jones there, just inviting the contact, making sure that if she puts up a shot, she's going to get the foul as well.
Coming in for the Nanics now, number 4, Zosha Krupa. She'll replace Sabrina Ngaro. As Jessica Jones goes to the line now. Jones nails her first one. Jones coming in this one, shooting 75% from the line. As the second one doesn't quite go, the ball's out of play. Coming in for the Clan now, number 4, Sophie Clausen. And number 1, Grace Killens. They'll replace Jones and Nabugo. As Tolliver starts back off for the Nanics. Nanics now down by 30, 80-50 with just over 6 minutes to play left in this fourth quarter. Here's Sackerman now. Dishes back up. And the foul is called against the Clan. It'll go against Justina Chan.
Yeah, and the Nanics just a little hesitant offensively. It looks like they're all looking at each other, trying to decide what's the play, should I cut here, should I go there, and it's just let them down a little bit tonight.
Here's Gandara now looking for options. She drives. Dishes back off to Richards. Here's Tolliver now to the paint. Tries a little hook shot, so that's no good. And Claudia Hart grabs a rebound. Here's Taylor Dronin now with speed, back the other way. Dronin takes it herself, and that's no good. Here's Tolliver once again for the Nats. Tolliver pulls up from 3, and that's good. She saw she had some space, and she took it. Made no mistake.
And some of these players on the Nanics clearly have the ability. It's just that level of consistency that's not quite there, and it's a young team, so there's plenty of time to improve.
Here's Dryan from 3 once again, and she nails it from beyond the arc. She says, anything you can do, I can do better. Here's Gandara now. Over for Sackerman. Sackerman almost lost the basketball, but she regains possession of it. Puts it back up to Krupa. Krupa. She just down low, but here's Taylor Dronin who picks that pass off and comes back the other way. Taylor Dronin. Back up to Killens. Over to Justina Chan. Good look from 3. And that's no good. Here's Clausen though. Grabs the rebound. Over to Claudia Hart. Dishes it way back over to the other side of the court for Dronin. And that 3's no good either. Here's Clausen. She draws with harm. Doesn't get the basket, but does get the harm. So Sophie Clausen go to the line for 2. Or rather, she'll come off the court. And so will the rest of the team. Because we're having a timeout. We're having a timeout. So they'll take a break on the court. We'll take a break as well, and we'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back everyone to the West Gym up at Simon Fraser University, where the Clan are currently leading the Alaska Fairbanks Nanics 83-53. 50-point lead with 4:39 left in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, and as Sophie Clausen heads to the line here, a foul she earned off an offensive rebound. We'll take a look at some stats. Offensive rebounds for the Clan, 16. Offensive rebounds for the Nanics, just 4. And then off those offensive rebounds, second chance points tonight, 16 for Simon Fraser and just 2 for Fairbanks. So that's been a key difference in this one.
There's been a big offensive effort from the Clan. As Gina Chan grabs a rebound after that second free throw. Doesn't get it to go. And it'll be Nanick basketball now. So Sam Tolliver will start back up the court now. She'll gain center. Dishes off. Gandara. Gandara. Pass down low for Richards. Back up high to Sackerman, and she nails the 2. Here's Kendall Sands now for the Clan. Stops up. Looks at options. She's checked hard. That ball goes out of play. It'll be Clan ball now. Kendall Sands will inbound it. As number 20, Olivia Krask will come to the game now for the Nanics. She'll sub in for Brittany Richards. As here's Killens now. Killens over to Sands. Sands quickly to Chan. Over to Carey now. Down low for Clausen. Finds some space. Over to Killens. Good look from 3, and she makes no mistake.
Nice shot from the freshman there. She hasn't had a lot of court time so far this year, but with a big lead and a little under 4 minutes left, we should see her a lot the rest of the game.
As number 23, Sam Tolliver, was heavily contested on that 3 shot, but she made it. Here's Sophie Clausen now. Over to Carey. Carey. Up to Killens. Killens to Chan. Chan. Back down low for Clausen, who spins. She doesn't get the 2 to go as that rolled right around the rim. Over to Carey, though. Up to Kendall Sands, and she lays in another 2.
Nice awareness by Carey to pull out of the pile and look for someone cutting to the basket.
Here's Gandara now. Drives hard. Dishes back up to Krupa. And that shot is blocked by Carey. Nanics get the basketball once again, though, and that shot's missed as Chan grabs the rebound, puts it back out. Gandara grabs that. Now that pass is broken up, but Nanics gain control. Here's Tolliver. Back down low again. Nanics have all kinds of chances, but nothing gets to go. And now they draw the foul.
Yeah, what a wild sequence there. It felt like 3, 4, 5 second chance opportunities, and finally they get to the line.
So Kraska will go to the line now. As Jessica Wazowski checks in for Justina Chan. Coming into this game, Kraska shooting 57% on the year from the line, and she misses her first one. She does get her second one, though. Just under 3 minutes left to play in this 4th quarter. SFU Clan currently leading 88-59. Here's Clausen over to Carey. Carey stops up. Back up high to Killens. Killens finds Sands. Sands drives to the middle. Stops up. Now drives hard again. She draws the foul. So we charge against Tolliver for the push. As Caitlin Pusich now comes in. Here's Osha Krupa. Sands down to Carey now. Tries a shot from down low. That doesn't go. And here's a little bit of a wrestling match between Clausen and a couple Nanics players. The ball goes out of bounds.
Foul on Alaska number 32, Samantha Sackerman.
There will be a foul. So Clausen will go to the line now.
Second to the line for Simon Fraser is number 4, Sophie Clausen.
She bricks her first one. Clausen shooting 50% coming into this game. She misses her second one as well.
Yeah, and for Simon Fraser, if they want to continue to be a top team in the GNAC, especially come playoffs, free throw shooting is definitely something where there's room for improvement. Only 70% as a team so far in the year. It's something that was actually worse early on in the season. They really struggled. It was more of a mental thing, but I think head coach Bruce Langford is slowly getting them in top shape from the free throw line.
Another foul was called against an annex, so it'll be Clan basketball as Kendall Sands sets out. Finds Killens. Over to Wazowski. Down low to Clausen. Clausen stops up, drives hard to the paint, tries a little shot, but doesn't get it go. Here comes Gandara quickly the other way. Gandara. Backs up, looking for options. She finds Tolliver. Target she found often this game. Tolliver drives hard. And she won't get the point, and it looks like the foul will go against the Clan.
Foul on Simon Fraser, number 4, Sophie Clausen. That's her second personal foul. Substitute checking in for Velasquez, number 4, Sasha Krupa. Stepping to the line for Velasquez, number 23, Sam Tolliver.
As number 32, Samantha Sackerman comes off with an annex. She'll be replaced by Caitlin Pusich. Tolliver misses her first one. Tolliver, the freshman from Seattle, Washington. Hits her second one.
1 point from the line.
The Clan set back the other way. Here's Kendall Sands. Over to Carey. Up to Wazowski. Wazowski. Looking for options now. Fighting off her check. Here's Killens. Freshman. Over to Kendall Sands, who jumps high for that pass. Kendall Sands. Down to Clausen. Clausen drives hard to the paint. Just back up to Wazowski. Long three. Good luck, and she nails it.
Beautiful shot there. Barely made the net move.
Here's Tolliver. Down low to Krupa. Puts it down even lower for Olivia Kraska. The foul will be called against the Clan now. And number 20, Olivia Kraska will go to the line.
Number 20, Michelle Carey, that's her second personal foul. Stepping to the line for Velasquez, number 20, Olivia Kraska.
So Kraska will go to the line now. She bricks her first shot.
Yeah, now the Nannick's now officially in the bonus. I think there's a little bit of miscommunication there on the last foul. Possibly should have been a 1-and-1, but for whatever reason, got 2 shots from the line. But now Nannick's properly in the bonus.
Won't do a whole lot of good at this point in the game, though. Just over a minute left in this fourth quarter. Clan up 91-61. Here's Carey now with basketball. Up to Killens. Killens to Wazowski. Down low for Clausen. He makes some space, doesn't get the shot to go. Here's Carey now. Dishes back up to Sands. Over to Killens. Fakes out her check. She doesn't get the point to drop, but she does draw the foul. Impressive play so far from the freshman.
Yeah, Killens has put in a really good stint here in the second half, and good to see the all-around team aggressiveness from Simon Fraser. No hesitation going to the lane, drawing a foul call.
Killens hasn't played a whole lot this season so far. In fact, coming into this game, she's only taken 2 free throws, but she nails her first one here. And her second. So here's Tolliver, under a minute left to play in this fourth quarter. Down low to Kraska. Kraska takes a shot, now drives. And she'll get called for the travel. So 41 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Clan leading 93-61. As Kendall Sands gains center. This is out to Sophie Clausen. Clausen up for Carey. Carey to Sands. Back up to Wazowski. Wazowski tries to pass up the middle, but that's picked off. And Pusich grabs the basketball and slows things down. Here's Gandara now. Gandara pulls up. Little floater shot, that's no good. Clausen grabs the rebound. 10 seconds left in this fourth quarter. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And the SFU Clan will win this one by a score of 93-61. As the crowd in attendance here shows their appreciation. I'd like to thank all of you watching live on YouTube and Stretch Internet and who interacted with us during the game on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram using the hashtag #RepTheLeaf. But a big win here for the SFU Clan. A win by over 30 points against the Alaska Fairbanks Nannick's. What did they do well in this game, Sam?
Well, I think any time you put up 90-plus points, it's a good night offensively, and Simon Fraser's going to need that offensive confidence going into a game Saturday night against a top-ranked team in the nation nationally in Alaska Anchorage. And you know, I think there's some things, obviously, that Simon Fraser's going to want to clean up. Shooting and overall play in the first quarter wasn't great, but I'm sure head coach Bruce Langford's going to address that. And we just want to remind you, again, that on Saturday night here in the West Gym will be Pink Night, with all proceeds of that promotion going to the Canadian Cancer Society. Again, that will include face painting, a bake sale, 50-50, and a silent auction, as well as, we've mentioned several times, a great matchup with a top opponent in Alaska Anchorage, so really looking forward to that one.
Absolutely. It'll be a great matchup, and a bit of a plug there, but that we don't care because it's for a great cause, isn't it, Sam?
Absolutely, yeah. We're looking forward to having you back here on Saturday night.
Awesome. Well, that about does it for us here. We'd like to thank all our viewers who joined us live on YouTube and Stretch Internet. Final score, SFU Clan 93, University of Alaska Fairbanks Naniks 61. Good night from the West Gym.